Yeah, no. Okay. Alrighty, y'all. So testing. I hope you guys can hear me. Um, let's see what's going on with Ghost and Google. Okay, so let's see what's going on. So when I first pulled these cards, and thank you guys so much that's going to be tuning in later because I'm going to go ahead and get started. Yes, it's a little dark. I was trying to bring some. There we go. Do a light in your side. There we go. I was trying to, make it a cute routine like how I usually do, but certain things fell through. And we're gonna push through with what it is that we have going on. And quite honestly, that brings me right into the topic of the reading because when I first pulled the deck, this specific deck, what is this? The Modern Life Oracle deck. I ended up pulling these first two cards straight off the rip. And it was Yoga Pretzel in reverse with Social Battery Drain. So, first of all, let's start off with this. You could be feeling like you're wrapping yourself around people's wants and needs and desires, and you're not feeding into your own. Because the first thing that I got after I got this, I pulled the entire spread, and after I finished pulling all of the cards, my last card that I pulled that I put at the end was the human charger. So you've been charging people's batteries up. You've been charging people's mindset. You've been charging people's way of thinking. And because you haven't been interacting, because you haven't been feeding them the same energy that you used to, now is they're stuck in cords, they're stuck in turmoil, they're wrapped up like they're in a straitjacket. They're in the energy of feeling like, oh well, this is what I thought of this person, and or this is what I once thought of you, and now that I thought this of you, their life is turning into that, and now they don't understand how to find a way of with foodie photographer finding the happiness inside of the small things. And I think that's what this divine collective is very good at, including myself. We have a thing of creating beautiful things out of the small things. It doesn't always necessarily have to be where we have to quote unquote change the weather to make things seem right. We have the ability to Netflix and chill, literally. We have the ability to have a a more relaxed approach because we know and we realize that everything doesn't always everything that glitz and glamour isn't gold, or is that the same? Everything that glitter isn't gold. That's what it is. Everything that glitter isn't gold. And I think that you found your golden mark. You left a golden mark on everything that you have put yourself to do in this lifetime or in this path. So I think currently what is happening with the social battery drain is that somebody thought, and it says influencer wannabe right after that. That's the third card that popped out. It literally seems to me that somebody thought that they were going to be able to be funny with you. Somebody thought that they were going to try and be funny with you in some way, shape, or form, while they're surfing waves that they've never even soared before, or they're surfing waves that they've never even seen before. They're trying to surf your wave and ride your wave, is what I just heard. They're trying to ride your energy wave. They're trying to ride your frequency. And it's all because they feel like you shouldn't deserve the position. And I know a lot of people feel about this to me as well, that you don't deserve the position that you're currently in. And not only that, people want to take your energy and use it as their own so that they can evolve and elevate. That's why, and it's kind of like with coffee addicts, they're addicted to you like they're addicted to coffee. They're addicted to you like they're addicted to coffee. And it's as if because you are a person, maybe you have a very like funny personality, or like you're just different, you stand out, you like memes, you like reactions, you like GIFs, I am too in that category or that delegation. So I get it, but I don't get when somebody think that it's their time to be a hater. I don't get when somebody thinks it's time to gather people around to try and come against somebody because they feel like they want them to be worse than what they currently were in at the time that they met them. And I find it very becoming, yeah, I mean, very apparent that what happened with you with it could be a relationship. This is more of like a romantic relationship, kind of. This seems like a romance or like yeah, it seems more romantic. or it could be platonic. I'm not really getting that energy, but it says meditation mishap. It's literally as if somebody thought that blocking your intuition, and I said this in my last video, y'all can go check that out, that somebody thought that blocking your intuition, blocking your inner knowing, blocking your spidey senses was going to keep you stuck and stagnant, and it didn't. And y'all can tell that for a couple of weeks, I had to take a vacation because so much magic and so much shit was happening in the world just in general that I feel like I needed to take a break. Because one thing about my platform is informative. And because so much stuff has been being spewed out for the past month, since about June, 2 months technically, I had to take a break, but I was too going through a lot as well, and I feel like I can't give, like I said when I was on my diary entry, I can't give all of myself to my collective if I'm not 100% or at least 50% there. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go ahead and get into the tarot reading. Let's see what's going on for the divine collective that's going to be watching this later or coming across this. Let's see what else. I'm getting one more card. Say roommate diplomat. Oh yeah, this could be a relationship. This could be a relationship with viral video star. Wow. With viral video star. This person thought that they were you and you were them, but in reality, you're the viral video star, and this person is an influencer wannabe. That's what, and this doesn't have to be like specifically in like star like quality stuff. This could just simply be where you have a gift for gab, or you know how to dress, or you know how to do something that somebody specifically doesn't necessarily know how to do. And it seems like because of that, they're trying to wage war. They're trying to cause conflict in your life to try and divide you and make you feel like you're not 100% who you are. They're trying to say that you're trying to be somebody else when you're not. You've only learned and known are known to be yourself. Oh yeah, girl. You know she shares like a chia pet. No shade. She girl. She chia girl. No shade. Anyway, it says procrastination master. Yeah, literally. And parallel Parker Pro. It literally seems to me that somebody tried to divide you because they said that you were too pitch perfect, or they tried to divide you up to make you feel less than because you felt as though for some reason they thought that you were advanced. They thought that you, it says professional binge watcher. They thought that you were advanced, but in reality, they were watching you from a fake page. That's what I just heard. Yeah, with meditation mishap, because somebody didn't want they didn't want your intuition to start to show its head and start to be the one. And I'm that's why I keep stuttering because for some reason it seems to me that somebody trying to block my throat chakra, and I send the dick to the person, and it will never be sent to me ever again, or the people that is watching to be against me with gym rat, literally. My audio is low. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Hopefully that's a little better. I felt like that headphone was messed up. I'm so happy that you told me. But yeah, it seems like somebody was literally trying to work against you. But the whole time you had people on your shoulder that was carrying you to better. You had someone, or it could also be somebody had an evil person or an evil thought on their shoulder. And you know how it's like good and evil. Somebody had an evil person. Oh, thanks. Thank you, boo. Um, had an evil like person, and I heard somebody say this when I was in the hallway one time. That's so fucking random. But had an evil person on you, and they thought that they was just going to be able to get these bad nudges and these bad things about you, and just thought that it was going to slide with the divine. Mind you, that like I said in my last reading, the divine has been watching you. The divine has been keeping close proximity to your energy because you and him are in not parallel, but y'all are resonant with each other in the vibration. So y'all know and understand that you walk by faith and not by sight. And so you understand that the things that is coming towards you is not, like I said in a couple of my last readings previously, a while ago, that it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. And that's what God is trying to tell you. God is trying to show you that he controls everything. He's the master of it all. He's the one that sits high and looks low. He's the one that's going to see all things, whether it's above or beyond. Let's see what else is going on. with the autocorrect victim in reverse because people thought, yeah, people thought that you were such what is it, a pretty prancy like per type person, like you was a very we're chronic multitasker. When you oh wow, oh this is not a good. Oh I don't like this card. Passive aggressive notes writer. Somebody thought that they could do multiple things against you, is what I just heard. Somebody thought that they could do multiple attacks, multiple trials and tribulations, and they failed on most of them. And they just thought that just because this one worked, that the rest of them that they were going to do after was going to work. Now it's all sent back to them, and they're sitting here focusing on like, how can I get this shit away from me? How can I, excuse my language, or how can I get this energy away from me? With awkward dancer, now they don't know how to move or where to go because they wearing two different color shoes. They wearing two different color ideologies. They can't focus. You can't be good and evil at the same time, babe. It's either you're good or you're evil. They don't mix. They don't coincide with each other. Not too much, but let me say this: darkness can grow into light, but light cannot grow into darkness. But energy has always been here, and I will say that. So what does that let you know of what is currently happening, especially in the United States if you're an English speaker? What is that letting you know? Hello, my love. If you would like a reading, I don't do free readings, but I do paid readings or donations-based readings on my link tree and also in my website in the description box. Y'all can go check that out. But let's see what's going on. Somebody thought that doing all of these secret animosity 1-2 steps was going to make you feel some type of way about with real master. It was going to make you turn away from God because you and God had a good connection. And somebody didn't want me to say that. Somebody didn't want me to say that because my throat and the top of my lips started messing up. Somebody didn't want you to be in unison and understand that you are the creator of your reality. You are the person that is supposed to be the one that is creating the path with God so that y'all can move forward. But faith without works is dead. You can't say and live by the faith and not put forth the effort in the faith. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. What do you mean? I'm gonna say shy. Shy. I'm gonna say shy. Um, what do you mean, love? Because it seems to me that either this could also be for some because everybody's not currently on this path. Somebody could be getting to this path as well. It just depends on the scenario. With social media junkie, we got social media junkie and the human GPS. Now mind you, I remember saying before I even got these cards that I was going to get this specific card and I was going to remember this. Y'all would have to specifically check out one of those readings way back when. I don't know where it was at, but how God is the GPS. You are in the car. Let's say this, okay? And I'm gonna give y'all back this scenario so y'all can understand because everybody won't hear at the time that I gave this scenario. You're in a car, you're the driver, right? It's a four-seater. At this point in the scenario, you are in the car by yourself. God is going to always be with you, but you're the only person in the car. And guess what God is? God is the human GPS. Mind you, what came out before this was Grill Master, and I said he always looked high. I mean, sits high and looks low, and he can see above and beyond. What are you talking about? But with that being said, because he is guiding you and giving you the roadmap, you are the one who has to follow where specifically what street you want to go down, how long you want to take, and how fast you're gonna go down, depending on what is happening in real life. It's not because it's a lot of obstacles that happen. That's what traffic and all of the different people, accident, all of the things are happening. But if you decide to take the faith and keep moving forward and finally getting to that destination, it may not be when you think it's going to be, but it's always when God is know it's going to happen, when God knows that it's going to happen. It may not be when you think, but it's going to happen eventually. You just figure that out after the situation has happened, right? And if another thing, you decide to on this journey want to bring somebody with you, you have to open the door or unlock the door. So you're taking that initiative to allowing and consenting to this person to get into the car, right? So if this person is in your ear every time you driving and they not understanding and they not listening and they not comprehending, but you'll just keep having bantering and it's no communication, it's more of a monologue, you got to kick that person out of your car because all it's doing is putting weight on your car. All it's doing is putting weight in your mind. All it's doing is putting a sulking energy that you don't want to always have to be in, especially if y'all don't see eye to eye. Do you see what I'm saying with this? Sometimes God automatically shows you and gives you a notification on the screen. Sometimes God shows you to oh, you went wrong here, you went wrong there, and you try to figure out, well, why the map keep telling me I'm messing up? Why am I over here and I'm supposed to be over there? Because you went the wrong way. And God is trying to relocate you or redirect you to get back on the path that He wants you to be on. Because sometimes it don't be necessarily that you're on the wrong path. Sometimes it be the people that's around you that's holding you back to keep you to where you need to go and where God wants you. Hey, Molly. Hey, Harvey. Oh my God, I haven't seen you in forever. How are you doing, my love? I miss y'all. I miss being up here, no shade. But yeah, like I said, yeah, it says professional binge watcher. It literally seems like somebody was waiting on the right time to come in while you was on your path moving forward. And because you were on that path, they were watching you. Their social media, somebody was watching you from a fake page. That's exactly, and I just said this earlier with passive aggressive note writer, literally, with snooze button summarize. Somebody thought that you were lazy. Somebody, not even lazy. I don't know why I just said that. Somebody thought that you were, yeah. Somebody thought that you were not together, is what I just heard. And you know how, like, I know me, I be going through like different spells and different type of like spiritual psychosis where I have to get out of somebody trying to do something spiritual to me. I'm so happy to see you too, my love. Period. Literally, and that's true. I just said this. Everything happens for a reason. Don't let he say she say defer you from understanding what God's will is and how karma works and dharma. If y'all want to look that up too, that's another little special. But anyway, let's see what's going on for the divine collective. With Parallel Parker Pro. Somebody thought that they had the perfect. That's what it is. Somebody thought that taking their time against you and keeping you stuck and stagnant for some reason was going to make them get the notoriety or maybe even more known where you are or something about you being the it was a perfect plan, something about it being a perfect plan to make them seem like they're clueless, to make them seem like they don't understand. But in reality, they've been orchestrating and planning for your death and your downfall and you not to go through an ego transformation for as long as I've been saying this spread. And now that they can't get to a point of getting to that perfect symmetrical parallel part or that perfect like plan to work out, now they're trying to figure out how you understand how God worked for you and what it is to get to that point when all you got to do is let God lead you the way to where He wants you to go. See, sometimes people put you where they want you to be. You know how like when you be at a job and they say, well, you go over there for the day. Or tomorrow they tell you, go over there for the day. Because it is showing you that man wants control, but God has control. That's the difference. Let's see what else is going on for the divine collective. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, conspiracy theorists. Impulse buyer. It says conspiracy theorist. Somebody thought that you were a not a conspiracy theorist. Somebody thought that you was crazy. Look at this. Look at this photo. Look at this photo with all these connects, these dots and lines connected. It's because you know exactly what's been going on. You've been mapping things out. You've been telling the truth and shaming the devil. And what are these people doing? They're trying to find different ways to buy you out. They're trying to find different ways to keep you stuck and stagnant. They're trying to play with your mind you. Y'all seen what I posted on my homepage after I had been already off of the social media apps, where I said somebody was trying to mess with my phone and hack my phone. So y'all know I know about the things of the things, girl. It's nothing too shady. It's nothing too hard with duplicating a phone. That is not hard to do at all, especially with all of these varieties of phones. And it's no shade. With the toilet paper hoarder. And I just got on, I was talking about that a couple days ago. People thought with the passive aggressive note writer and plant parent, people thought that you were so stuck up or caught up in what other people were doing that whatever was happening with them, they were trying to find a way to make you feel upset. They were trying to make a way to talk down to you. When the whole time you're trying to plant a seed of faith to be sown with the Lord in self, and they're worried about what you got going on. Now, how that look? I'm still trying to get right with God, and you still trying to get right with me. Girl, 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 I just got hot. Hold on. Girl, girl, girl. Girl, that just stressed me out because why would you think that me getting, because a lot of people be like, and that's why I just heard it's the God in Me. I heard God in Me by Murray Murray. And then the other two songs that I got, that this is so random. Rihanna Unfaithful, Brownstone Grapevine. Those been heavy on my mind for like the past 2 hours that I've been really like channeling this energy. But yeah, and my sacral chakra going off. So you have been creating things, you have been doing things, you have started something new, or you're building a business or going on a venture where you're doing something that you've never really done before. Oh wow. Yeah, it's hot as heck outside. It's hot as heck outside. But y'all remember, I've been if the people, if you know, you know. And that's all I'ma say. But I've been saying this for a minute. I've been saying this for a minute. And if y'all go even in Sha, if you even go back to 2024 when I was talking about the astrology and when I was talking about the different tarot readings about the different type of catastrophic things that were going to happen in 2025 and so on, because I seen it happening. And not only did I see it happen with the vision, I also pulled it out with the tarot. So I know in my right mind that you ain't too far off. One and two, you ate that. Because I you ate that. You ate that. All of the stuff that is happening right now is leading people to believe that we're supposed to lose the sight and the faith, and we're not. We're supposed to lose the sight of man. We're supposed to become one with ourselves and the dear heavenly, because he is us. We are made in images of him. So why would you think that being a narcissist, inbox zero hero, being a hoe was going to get you to a point of being recognized or being understood when everybody path is different? Really? I'm very good. I'm very good for doing that. And I'm very known for doing that. No shade. I give predictions years before it happens. Years. And people are now looking like banshees and bats out of fucking hell trying to figure out what is going on. But I've been prophesying this stuff since 23. Okay, and I started in 23. Let's start there. Okay, so Taylor, I thank you so much because you confirmed it for me. Because I feel like sometimes, and that's why it's a little hard for me, and I don't mean to get off topic, but it's a little hard for me to always consistently come up here because it's so many people that, and you would be surprised, it's so many people that find it like a chuckle
out of seeing somebody be on a downfall or be on a downturn of where they once was. Do you see what I'm saying? So I appreciate what you're saying. And if you want to like talk about that and what's happening, because my memory bad, boo. So I don't remember what I said. I'm keeping it a bean. I don't remember what the fuck I said, but I know I probably said some crazy ass shit because that's just what I'm known for. I'm known literally for giving the most bizarre predictions, and they come true. It's not like I just came out of with it out of thin air. It usually happens. I just don't want it to happen usually, simply because of how serious a lot of the situations be and how it can hurt people that I am delivering the message to. That's why I usually just keep my predictions to myself and I just do my lives. And if people want to, pay a reading with me and do whatever, they do that. But I don't want people to ever think in their right mind that somebody like me, who has been doing this for so many years, not for the money for real, would ever make you all think that I'm the type of person that is not going to give you the real every single time I come out. That's me all day, every day. Wait a minute. What? Are you serious, boo? Hold on. Wow. Wow, friend. Wow, friend. That hurts my heart because oh my god. Oh, I can't even. I can't even right now. I'm about to cry. I'm so serious. But I thank you for telling me that and confiding and feeling, uh, the belief that we're connected, and the belief that it's not just you that you can go out to. And that's why I love my people so much because I had to realize that my people really rock with me, whether whatever time it may be. They're gonna come back and they're gonna understand what I meant. I didn't mean it with harm. I meant it as a warning or I meant it as a foresight. So I thank you. Literally. Literally. And you see, I mentally am so much more transformed, especially a few years ago. I might still cuss the whole out, but I still, I ain't as crazy. Well, I'm somewhere around the ballpark, but I'm on like base two. I ain't even hit base three. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Right. Right. I'm in the middle. I'm sitting right here, just looking back and forth, waiting for the other person to come on and you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Let me get a couple of cards. What's the in-game card? Let me just get one more. What's the in-game card, please? Spirit guide, things the ancestors. With the retail therapy guru. And then we got impulse buyer. This person is wasting their money and wasting their time or energy to try and one up you with the lifestyle status, is what I just heard. I don't know why that is with ghosting guru. Somebody thought that they were going to just leave you in the dust, or you left them in the dust, and so the only way that they feel like they can level up on you is either have more finances than you or have more things than you have, which is interesting. Because mind you, oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you for bringing me back. Because first of all, when I first pulled the first row, the first thing that I got was somebody was trying to lure you in by doing things that make you laugh, doing things that make you feel pleasant and make you feel happy and wanted. The whole time, this person was a wannabe and trying to show you love because whole time they didn't fuck with you. And that's why every time you got around this person, 28, 28, as I say this, every time you got around this person, your energy would drain. And it was because they was doing magic on you to feel stuck and stagnant. Two of Swords energy, for real, where to keep you in the energy of not knowing when to unplug. Let me get something to drink, child. Oh my gosh. Hi, everyone. How are we doing? Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the hostess page, Peace of Siren. I'm your host, a Siren. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new here, please like, comment, share, and/or subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you get notified when I post. This YouTube is about spirituality, reality, comedy, and holistic healing. If you like any of those things, please be sure to stay tuned. I have so much more where that came from. You know me, yeah. I'm just what what you know about sipping on gin. Sorry, Lord. Sorry, Lord, my bad. Okay, let's see what's going on. I just pulled out the tarot, and we're about to get into some things. Let me see this the right way. I know it went the right way. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors for all highs, good, not all highs, good. Only please shout me the messages that you want me to know, whether that's see or feel anyway, because the messages to me, I greatly appreciate. Thank you so much, Spirit guides, God, angels, and ancestors. What is going on for the Divine Collective? What is going on for the Divine Collective? Oh, thank you, Ben. I love you too, my love. Period. Hold on, hold on. I ain't been reading the comments. My bad, y'all. Yeah. Oh, people. Oh, I've been saying this for years then. I've been saying this for years that people have been trying to harm me. And that's why I think my collective is different because we were literally built to be warriors. We were literally built to be the one to go against the spell work and the confusion is not the confusionism because that's a whole Chinese thing to beat the confusion, to overcome the obstacles that was trying to be placed in your intuitive uh area so that you can't understand what it is that is needed to be said. Oh, you know God won't break your heart for a reason, you know he will. But anyway, let's see. We got the five of cups. That's interesting that I just pulled up on that energy and this is what came out. Oh my God. Excuse my language word. And then the page of swords in reverse. Ooh, what type of news is this? Ooh, somebody, ooh, with the Queen of Swords. Oh, did you level up on the house? Did you level up on the house? Bitch, you was a fool. Bitch, you zany. You was a zany and a fool, child. Oh, did I have this reverse? Hold on. Okay, never mind. Disregard. Because these are all like unshuffled improperly. I'm gonna have to fix this deck because I do not like my deck split like this. Let me see. No, literally, I just don't understand what the news is because we got the Queen of Swords and then we got the Nine of Swords back at the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Swords. I know that ain't the Two of Cups. And it's reversed. What card is this? The Three of Cups. Oh, this is a third party situation. I'm about to be stressed like a motherfucker. Excuse my language, or oh my goodness. Oh, I'm already sweating. Oh my goodness. Lord forgive me. Lord forgive me. Lord forgive me. But Lord, so I feel like something about the something about the shade. No shade, something about that's what it is. Somebody with the Ten of Cups tried to play with your happiness. And that's why Ghost and Guru came out because they thought that they were going to be able to play in your energy. And I said this yesterday to play in your energy and then go back and mess with somebody else. It doesn't have to be literally sexually, it could just be like exchanging energy and intentionally trying to bring you down in the energy of, oh, I have this person and I have you, but I go out with this person more because I like them more. And you're just like my leftovers. And I just said this yesterday with the Ten of Cups back at the bottom of the deck. That is crazy. With the Empress in reverse. Now, y'all know usually I don't even get this card in reverse. Somebody wanted you, they wanted to take your energy. I said this yesterday. I promise to God. They wanted you to be down and out. That's why Yoga, Pretzel, and Dagon Five of Cups are on each other because they wanted you to be wrapped in your own. I guess they thought you had lies or you weren't telling the truth. That's what this Page of Swords in reverse could be. It could have been that I'm weak. It's but hold on. I done lost my train of thought. Somebody could have been trying to. Wow, wow. It's somebody's literally trying to do magic as I'm speaking. That is so strange that I can pick that up. Somebody thought that in their right mind that you not being in yourself and in your true authenticity was going to make them be able to take your energy and siphon from it. And I get this often but it hasn't really been coming up in the past few readings that I have up here. Um, it seems to me with the Three of Cups, this could have been somebody trying to plan, and I got this earlier, where somebody was trying to plot and plan against your success and siphon your energy and have a specific celebration after, or a ceremony, or a ceremony, if you will, after whatever was supposed to transpire, especially when y'all look at this specific card. And I told y'all I didn't like this card for a reason, because it's giving me death, ego energy. Let's see what's going on. Oh, with Temperance in reverse? Oh, somebody done lost their mind over you. That's what this is giving me. That's what this is giving me. Somebody done lost their mind over you because they can't seem to siphon your energy. Sagittarius, Pisces energy. Somebody thought with three it could be significant, five could be significant, Sagittarius, Pisces, any air sign can be significant as well, some water as well. Let's see what else is going on. Let me get one more card. Because this don't make no sense with the Ten of Pentacles. It literally didn't make sense. This is y'all current energy. Okay, I see what's going on here. This was the energy that was being tumultuous while being in the situation. Now, some people could be in this situation currently, or some people are coming out of this situation. But it literally seems to me that somebody was trying to keep you stuck and stagnant and siphon your energy by trying to celebrate with other people, or maybe leaving at wee wee hours of the morning, or leaving and bothering you, and then leaving and going out after an argument or something. That's literally what that's. I don't know why that specific scenario, but with the Death card in reverse and the Fool card in reverse, somebody thought with the Page of Swords and the Five of Cups that leaving you was the best thing for them, and it was actually the best thing for you. And you were crying in that moment, worried about where this person was and what they were going to do next, and how things were going to transpire and how things were going to work out. And then in reality, you're leveling up and building up for yourself. You're leveling up and doing better for yourself and changing the trajectory. And I said this yesterday, of the reality that you live in. What else is going on for the Divine Collective? Oh, with that, I tell you hoes time and time again, excuse my language, Lord, that when that Empress pop out, that Emperor is gonna pop out. I don't know why it does that, but it does it dang near every time. With the Nine of Cups in reverse, it's because, and that's what it is. Somebody doing magic on you so you can't get your Emperor. That's for some, because they are trying to do magic on you so that you don't level up. And one thing that they know, especially when the divine masculine gets with the divine feminine, that they are instantaneously connect, or they instantaneously level up with each other. So when you started to realize that something wasn't making sense, because I just started to realize that something didn't make sense, because God just gave me the inkling feeling. And that's probably what you have been getting, is the inkling feeling that something wasn't sitting right with this person or these people. And it was because they was trying to take your solar plexus and take your energy and your motivation and your chakras. That's what they were trying to do. With the Hierophant, look at the sun in the back. That's for that the man is sitting in the center of, which is to me God, because God is the center of all things. And this energy, somebody trying to take this same energy that God gave you to give it to somebody else. No, God don't work like that. He has enough energy that goes around for everybody that is his children. You ain't know? Yeah, he has enough energy for everybody that's his children. Anyway, what else is going on for the Divine Collective? With the King of Cups in reverse. It was some sort of narcissistic, manipulative person that was trying to not end the situation because they didn't want you to find out their secrets, one. And two, they didn't want you to leave because it was some sort of third party situation that they were a part of that was supposed to keep you always waiting for your pinnacle to grow. That's why the Ten of Pentacles is here, because God is rushing in to push that pin so that you can get everything that you want and everything that you desire, and everything that you need, because it is what God does for His people. It's what God does for His people. He's not gonna. When God said in Egypt to let His people Go, and that's what he told Moses to do. What did Moses do? And guess what happened? And guess what happened after that? It was a whole lot of stuff that happened. But all in all, to say God don't play with his children. And especially if you're listening with your good ear. What else is going on? With the Queen of Wands, you learn to nurture self and you learn to nurture what is in the family front or forefront to you. And it doesn't have to necessarily be family members. It could be your family, it could be your children, it could be your friends. Friends are family too. It could be your coworkers. Coworkers are family members to some degree as well. Because a lot of people nowadays want to act like cousins, and I'm just gonna keep it a band. That's what it seems like to me. Everybody want to act like a black cousin. Everybody want, and that's no shade to me. That's no shade. It's the truth. What else is going on with the Hierophant? With the Hierophant, with the Emperor, and the Three of Cups in reverse. Somebody was working. Maybe this person, this Emperor that you have been getting the inkling feeling about within your energy, could be around, but they know somebody that was trying to bring you on your downfall. So you're skeptical on meeting them or getting to know them, or they're skeptical on you because of what they have been told by this other person. Literally. Oh wow, that's crazy. With the King of Pentacles. See, I can't make this up. This is the King of Cups in reverse, y'all. The King of Cups in reverse, and guess what pops out? The King of Pentacles. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. So it's literally Virgo energy heavy, especially. But Leo energy as well, Scorpio energy as well, Aries energy heavy. Uh, but yeah, with the Tower card, Scorpio energy, Virgo energy as well. It seems to me with the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles, somebody wanted to come in and take away your balance or take away what brings you not even financial stability, but it's like mental stability and clearing out that mental fatigue is what I just heard. No, literally. No, literally. That's why I don't play about Jesus. Because when Jesus flipped that table, I knew he want nobody to play pussy with. No shade. I knew he want one of them girls to play pussy with. Y'all better go on over yonder to that table. Cause this table I'll be turning shit over with. I live for that. Excuse my language war. I just had to get that one out. I live for that. I do. What else is going on? Part of this. Oh Lord. With the lovers. I, I cannot make this up. I literally just said somebody was trying to block. That's why this person probably trying to come back in now. And I always get this freaking energy. This person is trying to come back in and show you that they can do right because they see on your energy you're glowing and you're about to manifest somebody that is in your energy. And they probably know who this person is, or they know somebody who knows who this person is. Because we got the Hierophant, the King of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the King of Cups in reverse. This emotional master manipulator could be a Gemini, was trying to seize the opportunity. And once they got the opportunity, they wasted it. And now they see that you are trying to get a better opportunity that was better than the last. And now they're trying to figure out how to come back in so that they can make the future from the past. If y'all catch my drift. If y'all catch my drift, if y'all catch my drift. The freak is going on. Let me see what else is happening with the High Priestess. Mind you, you, they match each other's energy. Mind you, they thought that your intuition was going to be messed up. I'm weak, me and please, I'm so weak right now. I am so weak, shy. Anyway, we got the Emperor and the Empress in reverse. Now, because if you know how energy works, if a divine masculine is a true divine masculine, they have a thing of bringing out a real divine feminine and bringing out the energy that she exudes because of the chemistry and the unparalleled like tension that's in the room. Because a divine masculine knows when, especially a divine feminine is kind of off. like when regards is to when in regards to like their emotions and what it is that's going on. Because usually with the Page of Wands, people automatically think, oh yeah, well she looked good and he looked good. No, I'm talking about like when somebody can see through your smile. I'm talking about when you look at somebody in the eyes and they see your eyes dilate, they be like, "What's wrong? You good?" That's the type of people I'm talking about. What else is going on with the chariot? With the chariot, that's why God had to halt you, or you feel like you have been halted because somebody was doing magic on your intuition, and God had to come in and stop you and move you out of the way because He was about to propel your life further than where it is currently. And what ended up happening was somebody tried to come in and infiltrate His system, and it didn't work out for their favor. How you y'all can't even properly work with AI. And y'all made the damn thing. How the fuck you think you gonna interrupt God's program? Is you okay? You y'all stress me out. I need a moment. One second. One second. Ooh, my chest. Ooh, I need to take my medicine. Ooh, ooh, Lord. Jesus. Ooh, ooh, and my nose is stuffy. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let's see. Clarify the Hierophant with the King of Pentacles. Hold on now. The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords. So it's like with the Page of fucking Pentacles. This person was a sneaky manipulator, and you saw through this person. And because you saw through this person, they are now wanting to come back in because you see through them. And because of, and it also could be for some that y'all have a history. History? That's your story. What they got to do with me? Oh, okay. Ciao. Fucking. Let me see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. With the justice in reverse? Right. This person thought that this was going to be a final, what is it? Is it jurisdiction? His final judgment. Whoever this man is masculine energy. It's not divine masculine, it's just masculine energy. Whoever this masculine thought that they were going to pray to come against you, a chosen one of God. I'm not understanding, but a chosen one of God is now creating some sort of situation with another person while they're still trying to soak in the energy of sex and sex capades. And I keep saying this while you're leveling up and doing better than you've really ever done before. And if it's not even that, you're letting go of this heartache and this tumultuous energy of people doing magic on you, period. Literally with the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck because you're getting to a victory and they're mad. The fuck is you mad for, Ohio? The fuck be going on? And my nose, and you know I'm about to get irritated because my exit coming in one, and two, my nose is fucking stuffy. With the double card in reverse, somebody trying to be talked to, and the Eight of Cups trying to come back in after you done left them in the past. Bitch, you better PASS. And I don't mean to go away, like die. I mean like you better pass on, like get out my face. Like pass to the person to the next to you. Like go to them. Because you're not coming back over here. That's all I'm saying. You can't come back over here with that same energy. And that's why when my friend Taylor or when my girl Taylor, that's so crazy. When my girl Taylor said what she said, I was like, I rock with you because it was about the journey and the understanding of your journey. Oh, period, Taylor. Not passed away. No, not passed away. That's not what I mean, boo. I mean, like, you know how, like, when you pass somebody, when you walk past them, you better walk past me. Don't look at me like we cool and we get back together, babes. No, get your ass to the back. Go on in the back to give Mr. Ray his cigarettes. I ain't got time for your ass today. Okay? Hold on, y'all. I gotta refix my spread, y'all. With the double card coming back out at the bottom of the deck, what else is going on? Clarify the high priestess with the lovers. With the nine of pentacles in reverse, because you knew your worth, because you knew what you were capable of, because you knew your intuition was keen and right on point. Now, this is why all of this stuff is trickling down because they didn't want you to move further. You were moving too fast. You were too innovative. You were too advanced. You were doing too much at one time, and they didn't like that. They don't like originality like that. They don't like uniqueness. But guess what? Pluto was in Aquarius. So what? So what now? So what now? Now, with the wheel of fortune, change is going to have to come. Literally, change is going to have to come and commit because the toxic energy that is being what is it? Cascade is what I'm hearing. Cascade across the globe being is detrimental. It's literally detrimental to the point where you can't use your intuition. You can't find your equal balance up until you use a man. No, that's not how the way of the world. Literally, if that will cause conflict. You got to understand to balance your masculine and your feminine within self so that you can get the things that you want to require and you desire. Literally. With the Three of Pentacles. You have to work with the ancestors. You have to work with the dear heavenly. You have to work with God. You have to work with the Six of Wands. You have to work with all of the people that have brought you here to show you that their name is not in vain so that you can get to this victory. Because regardless, you're still a representation of him. You know how like when my mama just told me this like a couple months ago, she's been saying it constantly, that whatever happens to me is a representation of her. So if something bad happens to me, it's going to look back on her. You know how like when you have your emergency contact and you got to call somebody that's on that emergency, God is my first go-to. God has to be. And if he ain't, it's my mama. Because honestly, how else am I going to see a victory without working with people that was already trying to see me come up and do better than I've done before. That's all I'm saying. And that's just for said example. Literally, I think that's what a lot of the energy is right now is the heart chakra. I did? For real? Your birth chart? Oh, that you got a special treat, boo. You got a special treat. I don't even remember doing. I really don't remember doing that shit. I'm not gonna hold you. Um, Yeah, a lot of people are in their heart chakra because the heart chakra is desires and things that we want to manifest. And then the third eye is intuitively knowing what you want or intuitively understanding what God is giving you the inkling feelings to do. Let's see what's going on. With the King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, heavy Gemini energy. Somebody thought that they had a plan to come against you with other people, could be in groups or covens, to keep you stuck and stagnant, to work with, I heard police officers, to work with people that are in the legislative branches, what I just heard, to make you feel that with the Knight of Cups, they're the only person that is meant for you, when in reality, they're the only person that you ever allowed to be this toxic to. And now you understand that and you're letting that shit go because you're not dealing with nobody like that no more. Not today, not now, and not tomorrow either. With the Two of Swords, you're not acting on anyone that has those similar flags that are red, that are that can protrude so effortlessly that you don't even, it doesn't, it's like an ick. It's not even like, oh, you are this and you are, no, you made me feel like this. You didn't want to understand why I felt this way. So what are we building this situation for? Oh, really? Oh, babe, I remember you. I remembered you, but I didn't remember your tarot specific name and your astrology. I remember I remember you, Taylor. You used to watch me when I had that blonde highlighted wig, girl. I remember you. Wow. That was so long ago. That was like 23, 24. That seems so long ago. Let's see what's going on for the Divine Collective. With the Ace of Cups reversed because they don't want you to get a new relationship, bitch. You about to get into a new Hercules. You about to be happy, ho. The fuck? This motherfucker don't want you to be happy. Get out of my face. 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 Whew. I had a hot flash. Okay. Because no, this motherfucker is a cock blocker, bro. This motherfucker is a attention. Oh my god, I miss y'all so much. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, you said that, but I don't think when we first met Taylor, you didn't say it like that. You said it like I'm going through something and like what can I do to get out of this situation or some shit like that. And then I went and then I went and was like, oh, this happened, and I just started spilling the tea, girl. And I didn't even know it was true until you literally just told me. I didn't even know it was gonna be years later. Or maybe I said that because I was intuitively just out of whack right then, or what is it? Out of what is it called? I was channeling. That's what it is. I was channeling. But with the Ace of Cups reversed, somebody literally thought that in their right mind that being the one to get you to avoid the person that is literally meant to be on your path was going to be beneficial for them. It doesn't make sense. And then with the Ten of Wands as the end game card to clarify literally everything that I've just said in reverse, it doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. With the ten of wands in reverse, that literally means somebody wanted you to be stuck and stagnant and kept on the same vibration as them so that you can't level up and move forward. And because you have let all of these burdens be released and be sent back to the people that were sending it to you or the person that was sending it back to you, now they're living in sorrow. Now they're living in heartache. Now they're living in pain. Or they will eventually because they already did the karmic thing. And that means that you have ascended beyond the karmic energy. That's where they're mad at. That's why they're upset. Child. Child. What? I wasn't doing that, girl. I was just, oh, you the Gemini. Oh yeah, I do get some Geminis here and there. I think you're one of the only few though. That's also probably, yeah. Yeah, because I don't get that many Geminis, boo, for real. I really don't. I really don't. I get earth signs, I get fire signs, but I don't get Geminis out of the air signs. I don't get Cancers or Scorpio in the water signs. And I usually don't get Taurus in the earth signs. Everybody else I usually get though. But hold on, y'all. I just had to take a little break. I might need to go blow my nose because like my nose is so stuffy and I'm very like I've been talking, but also it's just been like, but y'all, I got a new deck. I got a new deck and I ain't even tried her yet, so I'm very scared. So we're gonna see. It's not a new like the newest deck, but like I got her. And you know we about to get into it because the deck 57, as I say this, the deck already messy and I already done preluded her. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's going on. Hold on. How many cards is this? Cards is this? Oh, okay, the later. Hold on. Oh, 80 cards. Oh yeah. We on that. We on that. Literally. Literally. I like the back of these. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay, let me get serious. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors about all highest good and all highest good only. Somebody's trying to clog up my third eye too now that I realize it because it's right connected. Yep. It's right connected to my throat chakra and my forehead. Let's see what's going on for the divine collective. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors about all highest good and all highest good only. Please guide me on the messages that you want me to give to the divine collective. Whether that's see or feel any way from the messages to me, I greatly appreciate. Thanks to of God, ancestors, spirit guides, spirit team, and everyone of the highest light and the highest light only. Let's see. Oh shucks. What's this card? Ooh. Love romantic love affair. Didn't I just say hold on? I'm not talking about your relationship. This is completely different. You remember when I first started off saying that you had to put your foot down because somebody was trying to start and stir up the pot and get you in a third party situation. Do you all remember that? Okay, so now it says romantic love affair, sex fix, secret lover, passion over loyalty. This person is still fixated on trying to find passion instead of understanding with the other person. They just want to have sex in that sixth realm energy instead of staying steadfast on look, Carter K. Bitch, this person that got a sexually transmitted demon. A sexually transmitted demon. Girl, it's a sexual infection, sexual disease, rash. This person done caught a case and then had a fair woo 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 woo. Child. We're running, girl. In the word, forget what Murray said. I'm running. Put me in the cannonball. I'm a catapult. What you mean? What we talking about? Let's see what's going on with the karmic friends and bad habits. Oh my God, this is such a good deck. It says karmic friends can't fully trust them. Always seems tension, low key competing with you. So this could have been a karmic friend or karmic friend group that you were having bad habits with or some sort of bad situation with. And it says drugs and denial, repeating mistakes can't break the loop. This could be a romantic situation. This person could have had sex with one of their karmic friends, or they could be a karmic. They could have been had sex with. I also heard a baby mama or a baby daddy, and it was like their ex, and it was before you, or maybe after you as well. But usually, it's giving me before. It's giving me before energy. Once you got a baby mama, especially if they came before you, they gonna always have a damn baby mama. It's screenshot, and this what it. Oh, is that the left hand? Did somebody secretly try it? Somebody secretly tried to engage into get engaged. That's the left hand. That's the left hand, y'all. Somebody tried to propose to somebody who get somebody tried to propose to somebody. And instead, this could be a divine feminine who gave a masculine an STD, but somebody gave somebody a STD and was in return trying to make up for it. So and then with the bad habits, what's this bad habits? With child services, car drama, bad habits, screenshot, and car drama. It says drug and denial, repeating mistakes can't break the loop. This person could literally be living in insanity. That's what this is giving me. It don't even feel like drugs. It just literally seems like this person was living at one point in insanity, and somebody look caught in 4K, saving receipts, facts over feelings. Somebody caught this person in their depths, and it was causing them to feel as if that they had one up on not only him or her, but you in the relationship because you were a part of them. And I feel like it was some sort of competition between you. Yeah, with Loki competing with you, some sort of competition between you and this other third party situation because they felt like, oh, they could, if you could have that, I can have that too. Child. With moves in silence. That's why you've been moving in silence and keeping yourself very quiet and like moving within to you because you already have somebody already else that's already showing you way more love than this person has ever really shown you with hustling. Because this person it says making it rain, focus on the bag. Money is the mission. This person could be solely focusing on the money and not really focusing on anybody else, or this is what this past person could have been doing. But it seems like this person, whoever this new person either coming in or that is already in your life and is showing you the good signs, is letting you know that with fake smiles that you can't fake nothing and that's real. And if it's fake, it's going to eventually show its head. You can't expect for somebody You can't expect for somebody to not be a drama starter and wear a fake smile when they already are known to be a drama starter. That's all I'm saying. And with into you. So somebody could, oh, that's what this is. You have to move in silence because this person is, to some degree, a stalker. And because they are a stalker, this person is in a whole nother relationship with someone, and they are mad that they are a whole nother situationship with someone. And this masculine or this feminine that is a karmic is trying to get at you because you're the divine feminine. And this person ain't even the divine masculine. They are the divine feminine. They just extras, NPCs, bots. Anyway, what else is going on? Ooh, fake smiles. I just said this. So if somebody thought that's what it is, this person thought that being into you and showing you a falsity, a facade, in order to, like I said, go back and give that energy to this person, and this person is mad because they don't get the same respect or the same energy that they gave that this person gives you. And it says saying hi but hating inside, two-faced energy. Watch who's smiling at you. So that lets me know a lot all in this entirety, child. That lets me know a multitude of things with legal issues. Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't even need to know that. With giving money, it says paying their bills, always asking, trying to buy love. Oh, somebody. Oh, give me the last part. Anyway, with the dirt digging. Oh shucks. Oh shucks. Now, and I ain't even get car drama. It says car repo nightmares, always asking for a ride, too broke to fix it. Girl, this could be a literal car. And I've been telling y'all for the past year that some people having car trouble. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you ain't, just go get it checked out just in case. Um, but it could be something along the lines of like I was just talking about with that whole God is your GPS and you control the car basic scenario, where it's like you can't let nobody into your car that's going to cause you drama. You can't let nobody into your car 6636, and I don't even like saying that name number. Uh just popped up. But it says with car drama, it's as if you can't let nobody into your world or your car, if you will, that is going to cause you nothing but drama. Literally, with dust it off. You have to move to something better. You have to move to something greater. Because if you don't, you will find yourself lost and stuck in a system that wasn't meant for you to get out of. With divination abuser. Somebody was trying to do magic on you. And I keep saying, I'm happy this is confirmation, babe. This is confirmation for me so that I know that I'm not going crazy. Somebody was trying to do magic on you consistently, day after day, minute after minute, night after night. And now they're in spiritual jail because they don't understand what it means to actually be the divinely chosen one, the divinely sent one to change the world. They had to put on a mask and a facade to be that, to be you, and they can't do that anymore because destiny swapping isn't a thing anymore. What else is going on? All you hoes is good for doing is taking people's videos and putting y'all faces in them. No shade. With spiritual hater. Spiritual hater. We got spiritual hater, and then we got this is literally what I've been saying. Once you back, I cannot make this shit up. Do y'all see that it's two women in this? Do y'all see it's two women in this? Am I joking? Am I joking right now? Am I joking with the all of them the same colors pretty much? Do my prophets know? Come on. But literally, it says, "Mad, you're glowing up, thinks your magic is fake, low vibes only." This person thought that you were a low vibrational kitchen witch. This person thought that you were a low vibrational kitchen witch and you didn't know what you was doing. You weren't ordained. You didn't have people around you. But now it seems to me that this person who is with this other person that is trying to get with you back still could be a baby father, baby mother wants you back. And now this person, this spiritual hater, don't understand what you have over them. Baby, I have God. Start there. You back up. I have the dear heavenly. What now? That lets me know that I'm just on a whole different level because I don't keep up with hoes. Literally. It says didn't know your worth. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you, dear heavenly. Didn't know your worth. Now they're desperate, too little, too late. And that's why this says paying their bills, always asking, trying to buy love because they think money buys happiness, and money don't even barely buy damn shoes no more. But you can't even get a motherfucking 10 cent bubblegum piece no more. Bubble. The fuck? What else is going on? Fishing for comments. Literally. This person thought that they were going to keep egging you on to keep you in their energy, keep asking you questions so that with impersonator, they have a reason to say that you're impersonating other people. And that's what people done said about me. They done said all the things under the sun, child. And they look, they trying to have a girl fight. They just trying to figure out a way to push your buttons. They're just trying to find out a way to make you feel stuck and stagnant and feel like you're not doing what you're supposed to do because they don't feel like they're doing what they're supposed to do. Anyway, clarify definition of user and legal issue. Groupie. Groupie could just pop out. Wow. It says groupie and it don't even got an explanation. Bitch, you a groupie. Bitch, you a fan. Bitch, you see no tunnel vision. Bitch, you are the grandma. And the grandma's the baby, hoe. Let's see what's going on. Haunted. We got haunted and happiness hater. See, I just said that shit. I just said this shit, dog. I just said this shit. We got haunted, memories, flashback, traumas, side effect. So whatever this person from the past was trying to look at you towards you now, it's haunted specifically by not only how much you treated them and how good the situation was going at one point, but also back to when everything went wrong and back to when they started intentionally fucking up to make you feel less than and to make you feel hurt. And now that you are back at a place of finding happiness, this person or these two people are hating on you for being by yourself living your life. We're creeping. I can't make this up now. I cannot make this up. We ain't shit. Ain't shit. It ain't none. You ain't saying nothing but a word. Get on my nerves and my chest hurts. Shit. Use my language, boys. You know I've been cussing, but you know when I get irritated. And I said I was gonna do this one day. I said it on live. Lord forgive me. For I have sinned. I repent, Lord. With the shine. That wow. 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 And do you see that's the script? Y'all. I can't make this up. This is y'all. I don't know what this y'all. I don't know what to tell you. It says radiate with truth. Your light triggers darkness. Stay unapologetically you. Tenfold, okay? We're going to say that tenfold, child, because what this person thought that you were going to be stuck and stagnant over is what they're now wishing they never did to you, baby. They wish they would have never did that to you because now they have to be a hater on happiness. And who is a sore loser to do some stupid ass, dumb ass, broke, stuck up, dumb ass shit like that? Because bitch, how you broke and you stuck up? That's crazy. I've been there, but I have quality. Bitch, I'm not quantitative, ho. Bitch, I'm qualitative, bitch. Bitch, I have quality. Fuck is you talking about? Excuse me, Lord. I technically had the Bible in my hand. With your both hands. Let me see. Always partying. Oh, shucks. Oh, We got always partying. It says shots every weekend. No time for your party. For your party. For you party. Oh, shots every weekend. No time for you. Party first, love later. So you know how like y'all be having them drunken nights where somebody will come home and they be like, "Oh baby, I just wanna, oh." Get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. We're unfazed coming right on that. Get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. It says doesn't care, didn't flinch, and you can't shake me. Bitch, this ain't the table. This is not the table. This is not the right time. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then back to into you. And it's literally all because of this person. This is the in-game part. I lie to you not. This is the in-game part. This person is literally upset that you and this other person had good chemistry. Y'all had great vibes at one point. And some at some point to your knowledge, y'all thought it was pure intentions. But what ended up in actuality was completely different. Y'all had to fall back. Y'all had to change the trajectory of where y'all were going because you and this person was not meant to be on the same path and on the same aligned parallel area. So now that this person is with another person still thinking about you, this person is becoming a spiritual hater and a happiness hater because they got somebody that you don't want and they are wondering why you don't want them. One second. I gotta look for my bullshit to find because I'm looking for the bullshit that I care about. One second. One second. No, it's okay. One second. What? No, it's okay. Give. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Because you know what I'm gonna say? You motherfuckers are crows. Crow symbolism, destiny, higher perspective, fearlessness, flexibility, manipulation, and trickster. I don't know how I just came to that, but this is the one that I feel called to do. Okay. This person thought that in their right mind, that within to you, you were going to see it as a destiny. That's what I'm getting this as. They thought that because y'all at one point had good chemistry, at one point y'all were cool, at one point y'all were happy. They thought that in their right mind that you were going to be loyal like a dog and you were going to protect them and you were going to be playful. And in reality, you became the butterfly. It's this powerful transformation, moving through different life cycles, rebirth, playfulness, tuning into spirit and emotions, the world of the soul, changing and evolving forevermore. Let's see what else is going on. Let me get a cup. Let me get like four cards after this. Oh, wolf in sheep's clothing. I didn't even see this card. Wolf in sheep's clothing. This person thought that in their right mind, not the person that was your ex, this other person. They thought that spying on you, they thought that building up a case against you was going to be of their benefit. And like literally, I mean literally, y'all, I can't make this up. What is going on? With jackpot. Ah, ah, with ain't shit. Like for real, it's this unexpected windfall, right place, right time, big blessings ahead. And mind you, I just said not only are y'all getting in the last reading a um financial stability, but y'all also in this reading are getting a new relationship. For some, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Viewer discretion is advised. If you're under the ages of 18, please get off of here. This reading is not for you, huh? This is for adults. It's for adults. Anyway, it's the same shit, different day. Literally. This is the energy you in, right? This is what you're getting to. You're getting into the belief, the faith, the courage, the understanding. While this person is still trying to figure out a way to come back to you or to keep the person that they're with off of your tail because they are literally obsessed with you. With ain't shit. This card keeps literally popping out. We're crying over you at the bottom of the deck. It says, still not over you, watching your posts, pretending they're fine. This woman is obsessed with you, and this could be a divine. This could be for divine masculines as well, where you left somebody behind, and for some odd reason, they thought that coming back to you was going to be a trailblazing moment where they were going to be able to level up off of you, and that didn't work out for them. Look at this. Look what's at the bottom of the deck again. Child, what else is going on? Hold on, let me do it like this. Hold on. What else is going on? What is going on? Oh, how hungry and dodging bullets in reverse. My God. It says clown hungry and dodging bullets in reverse. It says viral or nothing, lives for attention, makes shit up for drama. See, this person thought this girl, whoever this woman is that was trying to be a reason for you to fall off or be a reason to make you feel less than, you ended up dodging a bullet with this person. And this is blocking bad energy, escaping toxic people, haters can't touch you. But it ended up going back to the same person that sent it to you. But so now this person, like I've been saying for the past hour, that this person has now the karma that they wanted to put in and embed into your life. What else is going on? It says love on the brain. It says lost in fantasy. Can't stop thinking of them. Love that never left. So this person is infatuated with not only you, but the person that they're with, but they're more infatuated with you for some odd reason because they want to. You know how like when you nowadays, I just seen somebody on TikTok where they said, "No, don't wear my hairstyle. Do somebody else's shit. Why is you as my ex's new girl doing shit that I'm doing? Bitch, you're weird and y'all are awkward as fuck to me. That is awkward as shit to me. Like I'm not saying I personally went through that, and I hope I did, because if I did, bitch, don't get me to find out, because bitch, I'ma talk a mile a motherfucking minute, and bitch, and if you keep fucking with me, I might go 20 kilometers. Get out my face. Oh my goodness, bad reputation. Oh, so they obsessed with you, and they oh, ooh, mind you, that's the truth. That's the truth. Girl, girl, girl. Ah. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. Okay, y'all. This was a reading. This was a reading here. Now this was very extensive in the catalog of details. Okay, this was very extensive in that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you guys so much. Have felt so much positive vibes since I just got back up here, and I love you guys so much. Make sure you tune in, you like, comment, all that. And I'm about to get off. I love y'all. Be fair and be safe.